Holy shit, Rick, that's the woman of my dreams. Can she just like sit on my face and suffocate me to death? I'm ready to go with my face to that ass, Rick. I'm gonna eat that ass. Look how big that ass is. Oh, what an ass. I need love in my life. I need that kind of a woman in my life.
Just pay me $25 for the journey and I'll get you up an AI vertical.
Wow. I don't even have enough money to pay anything. How would I pay $25 for fake porn?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. He's wrestling with me, wasn't he?
Hello?
Yeah.
Do you like how I don't bitch? I like to be bitch and make them come to me. That's what I do.
He is into you.
Yeah. So Ryan, not to critique you, but I'm gonna use an example. For Ryan, he has his way of flirting. He goes like for all in, and he doesn't like people interrupting. Hello? I don't like people interrupting. Period. Bitch, we know you're bipolar. Bitch, I just like being nasty. Well, bitch, don't cry when you get your fucking damn nasty. I can't breathe right now, my George Floyd. You know what I'm gonna get? What did you just do? Pick up the Christmas decorations from the garage?
Как дела, Юлия? Хорошо.
I went downstairs and I was walking downstairs, and then I went to go get the laundry. Oh, I can't breathe. Bitch, you're killing me. I need Ozempic.
Well, maybe Adrian can work you.
Hello?
Hello?
He was gonna pay for Lil Hades or something.
Come on, little Haiti. Stop eating while you're in Clown House. It's disgusting.
Abby's here. Dylan's here, Abby.
Oh, really? Hi, Dylan.
Well, he just went into his room.
I was like, who was Dylan again?
Hey, sexy.
Wait, where did he go?
Into his room.
I don't hear you.
That's because
He took his room.
He can't hear you. You can't hear him now. We literally have him.
Why did you let us talk to him, sister?
Sisters, we need a universal sister meeting. Quick, mod me.
Oh my God. M. Kapara asked, she said, oh, you literally weren't adding me until 25 minutes ago. I said, bitch. I did not add you on purpose.
Damn. She's so sensitive.
I knew that was going to do something.
Sister, don't be so sensitive either. Sisters are sensitive.
But why
Hold on. Heading what?
Remember when I was doing the Rick Lesser house? It wouldn't let, because I'm not a fucking admin. I'm just a leader.
Sister, don't get so animated. Take it easy, sister.
Calm down, Ryan. You're like going ape shit.
Sister, please. Sister, take a deep breath. Lead us in a guided meditation, sister.
I just did meditation, sister.
Oh, did you?
Lead us in a guided meditation, sisters.
Rick and Sam were talking with each other.
Sam gave me his number on Instagram.
Oh my God, that dude is fucking gay. I knew it from the start.
He literally wants to dress up like a woman.
Yeah, I know. I was here. I was listening.
You call him homo?
Gross.
Yes.
Oh, shut up,
I was
dude.
texting, right? I was texting. He's like, no, right? With that picture there.
No.
Sisters, can we just stop being gay for the sake of T-Robs?
Yeah, Dylan, are you there? Dylan.
I love him, Kapara. I just do.
Wait, what happened, Brian?
Oh, I asked her how she's doing. She said she was starting to feel better. I said, we missed you. Glad you're feeling better. She said, LOL, bitch. You weren't even following me. I wasn't talking about you, bitch. She weren't even following me until 25 minutes ago. I said, no, I was editing a house. House's members. Oh my God, you're so fake.
How the fuck does that make sense?
Yeah, that sounds fake. That sounds fake. That sounds fake, sister.
It's not fake.
Sister.
Okay,
She said, I love you no matter what. I said, I love you too. Oh, love is a
I
power.
think she was just joking, right?
She was. She said she was just joking.
So she was online, huh?
It sends a notification.
Whose dog is that, please, sister? Can you take care of the dog, please?
Yeah, say shut up.
No, sister. Sister, that's not how we talk to our pets. We talk to our pets with love and respect, sisters.
No, we don't, because our pets don't respect us back.
Sisters. Well, then we need more therapy work,
My God,
sisters.
Sam is waiting.
I agree with Adrian. Sister Adrian.
Sam is waiting.
Thank you, Sister Abby.
Ask them nicely first,
Thank
and
you,
if
Sister Abby.
If they do not comply when you ask them nicely, you have to be harsh.
No, we speak to our
No.
animals with love and compassion at all times, and then they respect us in return.
Yes.
That's not true.
Sister knows best. Don't question sister.
All right, sister, I hear you.
Where's Sister Dylan?
Good. I'm so glad sisters are able to come to terms of agreement. Please invite Sister Danny. I feel like we need a Dannyism
No,
right now.
fuck that sister.
No, I
She's
love
a
that
cousin.
sister.
Oh, wow. All of this stuff you do. I remember in the beginning you were the one blocking her.
I was the one that was telling her to shut up.
Oh, let's see how long this
Sisters don't say
Anyway.
fuck that sister. Sister, would you listen to yourself,
She's a
sister?
cousin, sister.
If you can be kind to a dog and a cat, you can't be kind to our sister Danny.
Why did mom have to
No
smoke so much
excuses,
cigarettes?
sister. No more excuses.
No, I don't understand how mom had to smoke so much crack and cocaine when she gave birth to Danny.
Maybe our sister found that afterwards.
Sister, no, sister. Don't say such terrible things about sister.
That's true. We should love our sister.
Thank you, sister.
I can't love her.
Sister, you must love. You must love your sister. If you can't love your sister, you can't love yourself.
She's a cousin, though.
Sister, enough excuses. We're not
Yeah,
interested
she's my
anymore.
cousin. She's not my sister.
Oh, here you go, Abby. Say hi.
Who is it? Hi.
Also, take your fill in, Will.
I didn't hear.
She's
I'm shy right now. I don't dare.
Say hi, Abby. Hey, Abby.
Hey, Dylan. How are you?
Pretty good. Going to a Christmas party.
Abby, why don't you move to Chicago when you graduate, and you can live in one of my bedrooms for $600 a month?
I don't know. You probably will record me.
Why don't you buy a house in Gulf Breeze and I'll pay you $600 a month?
Just move to Chicago. You can live here for $600.
I bet the house is not fully empty.
Oh, it's very nice. I just actually bought a ton of furnishings.
Why do you do it for 600 and not more?
It's really just I'm trying to do Airbnb, but I have to, get the customers. Like right now, I have vacancies. Everything is totally empty here.
Let the actions know. Maybe you can pay for me.
No, you'd have to have the money and come here and get a job.
Why? I'm a woman.
Okay, fatty. But daddy,
I'm joking.
fatty sister, daddy needs his rent. Daddy gotta get his rent. If daddy don't get his rent, like electricity gets turned off, locks get changed, your shit gets put in the gutter. That's how daddy runs his house.
But listen, you're a skinhead, he's a skinhead. Why can skinheads just...
Bitch. It's androgenic alopecia, bitch.
Oh my God, bitch.
Mother, why do you go?
Because I'm bored.
Okay, well, I talked to Dylan in between. You missed it again.
Who's Dylan?
Oh my God, his brother.
Whose brother? Mine.
Ryan.
Sisters, we must not fight.
He's gone now.
He's gone.
We must not fight, sisters. Sisters, we must not fight. Do not kick a sister, sisters. Do not kick a sister, sisters.
What did your brother do for work? Is he a mechanic?
Or into one another and work together. You know what I'm saying? But you have to be dedicated to, and this is something I've really learned over the last few years. You have to be willing and dedicated to bettering yourself, respecting yourself, loving yourself in order to do any of these other things that we're talking about. And because so many of us don't know what that means, what that looks like, what it feels like, I think that's why we be at a loss sometimes with these conversations, because a lot of others don't know what it looks like to do any of those things. Because like you said at the beginning of the room, Top, or at least when I came in, we've only been taught that we're work mules. We are work horses. Our only value comes from work. We have to be doing something with our hands. We have to be earning to have any value. I've heard countless women on this app say that many times. Like, y'all don't make babies, so what else do y'all do? Y'all have to work in order to have value. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm just hoping at some point we can really have that understanding and just move accordingly. But I'm done.
Yeah, so.
You gotta be productive now.
Well, I'll say if I remove the metric that you used to measure yourself by, right? If there was a metric that you used to measure your value, if there was a metric that you used to measure your value by, but then I remove it, but I don't replace it with a new metric, these type of discussions would occur. Because if you're more,
that's because you took the truth metric out and now you bullshitting metricing.
If you were to
there's not a single person.
There are.
Here's the thing, Jeremy knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Hold on. There are Christians who are actually married, you know, so I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I specified young men, right? Meaning young men that are in their, period of their life where they should be searching out a partner.
I'm young. I'm 28.
Okay, so you know what's interesting? That the only angel by name that we have on location in the wilderness, guess who that is?
Jesus Christ!
What you got? Go ahead.
In the book of Jude, who's arguing with Satan over Moses' body?
That's Michael.
When did Moses die? In the wilderness?
He did.
Okay. So that's the only angel that we got on location in the wilderness, right? By name, Michael, right?
I mean, it's a wilderness, but it's not that far from a major city, y'all. I mean, what's a wilderness?
I was blessed, of course, to have the mom that was a teacher, but at the same time, like, I feel like that's something that I've now learned.
Those women, those southern women, they're so cute.
Sisters. Oh, sisters.
So here's all my sisters. For the redneck girls like me. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hello?
Hello?
Ryan, you sound so much better today. I feel like I've gotten you healthier. You've de-gatified yourself, and right now you're peaking and creaming.
Oh, this is your friend.
Thank you.
The realist. Oh, the realist is here.
Hi, the realist.
I love that he always
What's
wants to
up,
get
bitch?
Whoa.
Let the record show that he's the one that started it.
We don't do ridiculous.
I ain't start shit.
Wait. The question is, why does he come to the gays' room? He always comes to the gay room.
I know he loves it. I just clicked the fucking room, man.
You must be a faggot because
He
you're
loves to get attention from the faggots. Nah, honestly,
Shut the fuck up, nigga. Go make some fucking fries.
I'm finna get
It's true. I guess I like the attention by the F words and the N words.
Sure, you take break easy.
Is that a dick? Dude, that's the dits. Dude, he looks like a transatlantic terrorist. What the fuck, bro?
You don't like my PTR?
Is that really you? They should change it between. That's a good one. They should use Jay-Z. They should put Jay-Z, the camel lips one, with the oh Jay. What's going on here?
Now that I'm about to go to the gym, what are you doing?
Not much. Someone was saying that the Indians are weak, and I said, we're very strong too.
Oh, they got no idea how frugal they are.
The frugal. No, he said Indians are weak, but the Caucasians are the weaker. They're like cocks. That's what he said.
You know what the difference is between an Indian and a white supremacist?
What is it?
To an Indian or to a white supremacist, a studio apartment is just a studio apartment. But to an Indian, a studio apartment is a 3-bedroom apartment.
Why is that laugh?
Where I guess he's trying to say like in a studio like 10 people live and that's not about the Indian way. It's true though.
Apartment for rent. What do you mean apartment for rent? It's just like a cot. There's 6 people in this studio.
But these are new immigrants, man. These are like people with no money.
No, man. There's H-1B visa workers here in Chicago that chop up their apartments and literally live with tons of people, and they're all H-1B visa.
That's how my dad came to the country.
They bank so hard. They're the cheapest people in the world.
Look, again, do you really hate the Indian people, or you just hate the black people?
Dude, he doesn't hate anyone, man. Shut the fuck up.
No, I don't. I just like classy people who treat you with respect and kindness.
Only when you piss him off, the ugliness comes out.
There are Indian people commit less crime than white people. In that way, we are better than white people.
Well, the majority of the crime in America is being done by young African Americans as well as young Hispanic Americans. So, young white Americans.
Also white people.
Yeah, but I know. But if you look at the FBI crime, if you look at the 2024 FBI crime statistics, it is broken down by race, and the majority of crimes are done by African Americans.
So who do you hate?
I don't hate anybody. I pray for peace and wisdom.
What do you think about that United Healthcare guy who got shot? Like by this.
Yeah, he's a victim, and he should have had security, and he got liquidated.
No. But what do you think about the story behind it? This guy, 26-year-old.
The kid's clearly insane.
Went to Ivy League.
The kid.
This guy went to Ivy League, computer engineer. 26.
I know, but look what happens with the liberal progressive education mixed with advanced technological sciences. You get
What is this crap? Leave. This is Adrian Titman. This motherfucker records rooms. Kick him out of here.
We
Dude,
don't.
Go for a little bit, man. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, yeah. Don't record rooms, okay? Because that's not cool.
Well, Ted, what I'm saying is, on his, if you look at his Goodreads list and the books that he reads, Ted Kaczynski was in there, Mein Kampf was in there. If he actually read those books, I mean, anyways, he has mental health issues. He does. He clearly has. I don't know if the spinal injury, pushed him over the edge, but he seems to be pretty young, healthy, and strong. So I don't understand how the spinal injury could have driven him insane. But there's evil in men and goodness in men, but sometimes the genie gets out the bottle and the evil takes over and people go crazy and they do horrible things. And he murdered an innocent man, and now he's going to pay the price. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are they're going through his ex account. They're trying to find all the patterns. So that means if someone is putting a hate speech, I mean, now the profiling will start for those kind of people too. So it's people who are not really going to act upon things, even they will get profiled.
Well, what about the guy that killed Lennon? He had To Catch a Mockingbird, or not? Was it To Catch a Mockingbird? What is the name of the book?
Catcher in the Rye.
Catcher in the Rye. So that guy, well, who the fuck killed Lennon? I can't even remember anymore.
Yeah, it could have been. Was it Hinckley?
Yes. I don't know. My point is, I don't know. It's weird that they see. I guess today, killing a celebrity is not as shocking as killing a CEO, and but the media is sick. It's all progressive liberalism dedicated to homosexuality and covering for this kid because they view what he did as a socialist, communist, Marxist, revolutionary action. So the left progressives adore him. And then Perry the Marine is, a white supremacist killer out drinking a beer with his lawyers, just happy to be alive. So, we live in a crazy world. I don't know how you can go through this life without being unscathed. I mean, I'm being scathed. I'm being skinned alive. I don't know how anybody makes it through this life without having difficulties.
You're a schizo on the internet. I don't know why you feel you have any rights.
Just try to attack him on his points he made.
He can't. He can't.
All,
He's espresso.
The left does not adore the shooter, so that's complete bullshit.
Okay, well then you're not watching CNN or MSNBC, I assume.
Have you not seen the Taylor Lorenz? She was famous for adoring.
Taylor Lorenz is a crazy woman that nobody likes.
And is she leftist or rightist?
She's nothing. She's an idiot who works for the New York Times.
She's a leftist, my man.
He's not a leftist. He's just stupid. Her and the other man who is a complete idiot.
Well,
who's the man?
Or is there anyone on the right celebrating?
Like Scott. What's his name? Scott something.
I mean, espresso. Can you refute the fact that maybe you're the schizo on the internet, who's a liberal, progressive Democrat? You're a communist, Marxist, socialist Democrat.
I voted for Trump. I don't know why you think.
Well then that's great news.
Fucking idiot.
Why are you so angry though?
You gave him a hook and he took it just bothers.
That's just the way he's angry all the fucking time. That's the way he speaks. He's beyond saying hello is fuck you.
He must be debanked and getting sued by lawyers and judges, stealing everything he has. Wow, your life must be so stressful, espresso.
Wait. Here's the other question. What do you think about that guy who killed that homeless guy on the subway and he's out?
Yeah, God bless him. He's a Marine.
They think he was a hero, basically.
Well, have you ever been attacked on the train? I have. I fought for my life on the train. That's the way I roll when black people on the train try to fucking kill me.
Yeah, I mean, I think I kind of agree with you. It's sometimes I'm on a train, I don't know which direction these guys are going to move. Like, this guy was almost going to jump me literally 2 days ago. It's fuck. I was like, okay, what if he had...
I took a metro train from Grand Central to Manhattan somewhere. It was not bad. It wasn't so bad. I was more expecting that, crazy stuff happening.
Grand Central to Manhattan somewhere? What the fuck? What
Yeah.
train? You are in Manhattan. You are in Manhattan. What? Where'd you go?
Maybe it's just a bit of
Yeah. No, but that one, I think I would probably agree. This guy, but this guy was homeless. I don't know, man. It's unfortunate that guy died.
I have seen the most horrific things on the trains, and there's no police, there's no undercover. They have cameras, but the train operators don't even look at them. If you push the button and the person, says, "Did you push the fucking button?" Oh, fuck, like it escalates. So the point is, the trains are overrun with young black men that go from car to car to car through the emergency doors. They light fires on the trains. They smear their shit on the trains. They piss on the trains. They live on the trains. They smoke on the trains. It is chaos. There's no enforcement here. And Tom Holman, the head of Border Patrol, he came to Chicago the other day. He said Chicago is going to be ground central for the mass deportations.
Yeah, I understand that. If you enforce the law, I'm sure that black people, white people, every people, like I come from India, right? I like rules which I don't have in India. I'm sure that everyone likes that. You just have to enforce that. It's not about the race. It's just you just have to enforce it.
I agree. I'm just saying, right? It has nothing to do with race. It has to do with the law. That's the only thing it has to do with. And the law is being violated. Everything is going to shit, literally. And it's a tragedy. And it's really because money is misdirected. Effort is misdirected. There's no willpower to actually enforce the law because everybody is kind of just looking at their cell phones while the criminals run amok.
Well, speaking about criminals, I have to run something by you, Adrian. Baroque Boy was here earlier, Baroque Boy, and he's making Ruby Roy feel a little uncomfortable because he was trying to direct message with her and try to make professional contacts. So that's what's been going on. Baroque Boy has been.
Well, I don't know. You run across all kinds of people who are having emotional disorders on this app all the time. I had somebody threatening me with strange voicemails for the past few days. Then finally he comes to a room I'm in. Then he calls me on the phone and he claims that I put up a room about some kind of suicide watch and he wanted to know who put me up to it, who cloned his account. I'm like, bro. I'm dealing with my own mental health issues over here. Have I personally attacked you? Have I screenshotted you? Have I recorded you? What have I done to you? Why are you harassing me? Then he's like, okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Crazies follow crazies.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough, But, I'm not shooting the CEO of United Healthcare. I mean, I just want to go to the gym and go out and have a nice dinner for $20, chicken dinner.
Why are you on the app, man? I mean, just do that.
I'm about to do that. But, I like talking to Evital. He's one of my favorite people on this app. He's one of the smartest people on this app, thank God.
There's people stalked the shooter very badly online, everywhere. Even in Substack notes, people were saying the Goodreads of the guy who shot the United Healthcare CEO gave 5 stars to the Lorax, but only 4 stars to the Unabomber. And I'm like, you are looking at a level of detail about this guy that is unhinged. It's like, I don't know. We're caring a lot about him.
Well, he's unhinged. I mean, all his photos and videos of the past few hours of him being moved around, he's screaming, he's resisting. He's definitely high on the psychotic index. I mean, he made a 3D printed gun and professionally assassinated somebody. But the Drudge Report headline is he lost it all for a what are those potato things at McDonald's called? Hash brown.
No, but do you think he may be on drugs, man? It's a really good possibility.
I mean, he's psychotic. He's pressing it.
So the fact that a guy like him would do that, I mean, he was stable all his life until 25. I mean,
You think a homeless person could do what he did?
No way, man. I don't think so. I'm saying there's something.
He knew exactly what he was doing, and he did it.
No, I think something doesn't add up. I think he's probably on drugs.
JR, you already showed us from yesterday what an idiot.
There's a reason why you are gay, right? I mean, because the kind of food you eat, right? I mean, you
Can you be my bottom, JR? Can you be my bottom?
There's a reason why you are an incel.
Why would you think? Why would you think he's not on some type of a pill or some type of a psychiatric? Like, why would you assume?
I don't think he's on anything. I think he's a perfectly sane.
Really? You know his whole drug. You know his whole ingestion history from the past 750 days. Like, who the fuck are you? You wouldn't know shit about what this kid has consumed over the past couple of years. He's probably consumed a lot of shit. That's the way life works.
Like what?
Psychiatrics. What else? Other drugs, possibly.
Withdrawal symptom, man.
What did he take?
I don't fucking know.
Look, wait. This is all hypothetical. What did the guy take?
No shit, it's all hypothetical.
It's not hypotheticals, it's probability. It's probabilistic theory.
This is all bullshit.
You have to
Do you think this man has to suffer because he just wants to protect the fellow passenger, the train? But look, it doesn't really matter what happened with the other guy. But it's not such a
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Man, any chemicals
I'm talking about United Health. You seem to be talking about something else.
Any chemicals that can make you bipolar can also make you aggressive. It's possible that there are mind control drugs out there, man. Look, this is 100% possible he's on.
He's going to simply take the psychiatric defense of insanity. And
why would he do that?
What do you mean why? Because it's a good defense. Watch what.
Why would he want to defend himself? I think he's just done.
What are you talking? Man, are you stupid or what?
Why would he want to protect his own life at this point?
Because his family's very wealthy and they'll get him a good lawyer. That's why.
But why would he want to do anything?
It's better to have 20 years.
Because he's not stupid. He's gonna pull out every stop that he can pull out, and his family's gonna do it all for him. I bet.
Would you rather be innocent or guilty?
Did you see his sister?
I think you'd rather be guilty.
No, I don't think so. You're thinking he's like the Joker or something from Batman. You're not. Wait till he faces the fact when he takes his first couple shits every morning, and it's just the worst conditions he's ever seen in his life, and he's like, "Fuck, help me, Mom. I'm so sorry, please."
You can already tell by that guy's face. He knows he made a big mistake. He's screaming like a little girl as they dragged him in with a fucking speech. He's playing it up nicely as a mental, though. If I was his defense lawyer, I'd be clapping. He's
Morel, you are already insane because you call Hirva a narcissist.
Did you see the shooter's sister? Did you see the shooter's sister? She's so beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, this guy called Hirva a narcissist. Hirva's probably one of the best, well-trained
straight in that case.
I've been on this app with her since when Clubhouse started, or at least since 2021. She admitted to quite a few weird things.
She's a liar, narcissist.
But then, how did that make her a narcissist?
Man, look, you can't spot people. That's okay, but you can just start thinking about it. She's telling stories all about herself, all sort of flight of fancy stories. Every time I ask her,
she's depressed, man. What do you expect her to do?
Yeah.
She wants attention. So
she's not solid. She's a depressed weirdo. Thank you.
Well, then don't call her a narcissist.
Espresso, you do realize that this is like a medical device technology app, right? A for dopamine, B for cognitive, psychological, therapeutic, talk therapy, and rectification. Because some people are, totally retarded, and it's healthy for them to get called out for being retarded, stupid people.
Do the kind of 9 minus 6. You know that. Good. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, Espresso, you're below average in many things. This is one of them.
Ooh.
So what? At least I'm happy. At least I don't have stress.
You're happy? You came in here screaming, hooting, and hollering.
Yeah, I've been working for almost 12 hours. Of course, I'm tired.
Exhausting. Oh, you need to retire.
How old do you think I am, Adrian?
I don't know. You're probably like 23 or something.
You're off by 10 years.
You're 33?
Yeah.
And you're still working? Well, clearly you didn't make good enough life decisions. You could have been retired by now. What happened? You got divorced, huh?
Yeah.
I knew it.
He never even had a girlfriend.
Oh, really? You've never even had a girlfriend?
He doesn't even get dates, or he just gets like LinkedIn.
It costs money to get pussy. It does cost money to get love. You know, you have to woo them, you have to smooth them, you have to groove them. What's wrong with your dance, Espresso? Why can't you find that lady love, that Cupid's arrow?
He's not
JR doesn't know anything.
He's not able to hump. The hump move is not there. It doesn't know how to grind. None of this shit. Dude. We got no moves on a dance floor.
Damn, you just at the bar sucking a vape pen, drinking whiskey, all depressed.
UP Baya dance.
Well, maybe you need to go back to India and do an arranged marriage. That's what the low quality, low caliber people do. But I'm sure it'll work out well for you.
Low caliber people.
Adrian, by saying that to me, you're attacking JR.
If you want to get back at JR, just be less gay.
No, I'm saying what you described is a perfect fit for JR, not me.
Oh, I see.
Dude, how many dates did you go to last week? I went to at least like 7 dates. You didn't.
Espresso, you can't just take a little. You can't be a little humble for the green mod and let JR feel big about himself for at least 10 minutes. Come on, Espresso. Be kind. Be compassionate. Be friendly.
3 months.
He comes and yells and says all kind of shit to me. It's fine. I don't even throw him out of it. I don't care.
Yeah, because this. Oh, today is the 10th. It is to the 10th. Where's the budget?
No, it's not. It's tomorrow.
The budget.
Yeah, I'm investing in this guy's movie.
It's tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, you just give him some time. I mean, don't give him any money for God's sakes.
I'm giving him 10 grand.
Wow, it's gonna be horrible. What a waste of time. You could build any movie now on fucking AI video. There's no reason to ever hire another actor ever again until you at least max that shit out. It's free.
No, it's not. It's not the same.
It's $200 a month.
Not when you got 100 cell phones like me. You just register a new account on every phone and boom, you just get the minimum.
Oh, which site are you talking about? Source?
No.
Which one?
Fuck, what's it called? Starts with an M.
Midjourney.
Yeah, Midjourney.
That's disgusting. You can't even make a movie out of that.
Well, who cares? Who cares? What are you trying to be, Scorsese over there? Don't invest anything.
There is no joy.
Listen, Adrian, Espresso is starting to get into pay to play. He's using prostitutes.
Oh shit.
So what is your thoughts on some warnings for them?
Prostitution's no good, but it's crazy. People do it. I've been out and I've met beautiful girls and they're prostitutes, and you're just like, to me, I would rather spend the money on me. An orgasm is an orgasm. You want to go to sleep afterwards, but love with a beautiful woman that you're cultivating something with is the goal. And when you find it, work on it as hard as you can. And sometimes it still breaks apart. Divorce, marriage, but divorce is the big thing. Many men who are big talkers and make a lot of money, they are laid low by that divorce. That divorce court judge told my father when my mother divorced my dad, who the fuck are you and what the fuck are you even doing here? These judges will you're done. You're done. You got to keep working, but you're done. Like now your income is gone. Buy money.
Nowadays, arranged marriage, it takes you to the queen.
It's debt. It's basically debt. Like,
Yeah, you're going into debt when you get divorced. Like, bye.
You got to just get married to a good one. Can't be too picky. Espresso wants a high intelligence, high IQ, well positioned in the academic fields. He doesn't care how they look.
Damn, you'll settle for somebody that you're not physically attracted to?
Yeah, that's his strategy.
How can you possibly? That's like having a roommate that you don't.
Because you'll have high IQ. It's hedging on the IQ side of things.
Yeah, but what if you can't breed with her because you're so physically unattracted to her?
I agree. Bro makes up shit all the time, Adrian.
Hey, you know it's true that you said that you're not so much about the looks.
I said the woman, as long as she's not fat and she is athletic, it's good enough. I never said anything about an ugly bitch. Okay?
You said average looks.
Average looking is fine. I'm average looking. Why do you expect me to get with someone who's extremely hot?
Average looking guys.
Espresso is ugly as fuck.
Yeah, I'm ugly too, but I've done well.
You've done well. Who are you?
You don't have to be good looking as a man. I hate to break it to you guys.
I mean, should we tell everyone how you got your new wife?
Come on, man. You don't know anything about it.
Wow. Like, yeah, you want to know, yeah. What's the story? Yeah.
Come on, Espresso.
I can imagine.
He tells people that she's I'm a passport girl, and I went and got her over.
That's not very believable, man. That's exactly what happened.
Espresso's taking a nice piss.
That's exactly. No, that's
Espresso. When I go take a shit, I don't have to shit.
Passport.
Hold on, Espresso. Right after when I take a shit, I can pick one of 3 different toilets. I do not have to go follow another man into the toilet and take a shit, smelling his shit. Now,
but he's just keeping the seat warm for you.
This is your current state of affairs. You do not even have your own restroom to your name. So,
damn.
Before you can get a girl, you got to do these things.
Evital,
very far away from advancing.
Yeah, see, listen to Evital. Evital has probably the best life advice of anybody on here because he's actually gone through all the experiences, and he'll give you good, common sense, pragmatic advice and opinions.
Yeah, thank you. Definitely. I've been through a divorce. It is what it is. It's not like a big trauma. I'm not going to trauma dump. I'm not going to come here and trauma dump like some people.
I think Adrian is gay. He likes Evital.
No, that's what my mom told me. My mom was like, "We think you're gay." I'm like, "Bitch." I'm broke. I ain't gay.
Well, wait, you know you do a relationship because you have no money, Adrian?
No, I mean I have a little bit of money, but just enough to get by for myself. Anybody more than me, it starts becoming painful, taxing.
Espresso, you make so much money. Why do you need another girl with a career? What's the point? Espresso, why don't you just go for a good-looking girl without a career?
Yeah, go for.
Just stop pushing the guy, man. It's okay. That's his life.
No,
I was in the elevator. I couldn't speak.
Yeah. I'm just wondering why, you'd go. Why don't you go for a better-looking girl without a career when you already?
I told you, I need someone who can raise my child.
Yeah, but
all the more reason to get a girl without a career, like what I'm saying.
It's the exact opposite thing to do.
What are you talking about? You just need a girl who can balance a checkbook, basically.
Keep the house free.
What?
Take care of the kid.
Yeah, that's it. 3 things, but
broke,
even getting that.
Unless you're brokey and you need that double salary.
Yeah.
Which it doesn't sound like.
You can be educated and not work. That's fine.
Yeah. If you can support.
Be making $200K all his life, man. Come on, this tech jobs come and go.
Yeah, you will suffer job loss statistically.
There's something you don't understand.
He's nestled in. He makes a high bonus. He's at the pinnacle of his little politics.
Yeah, I've seen many people go
He's
broke
already survived some layoffs.
after $1 million paycheck.
So,
They
so
come
the
back
guy's
broke.
paycheck's not the issue. It's his mindset. It's all mindset right now.
Well, no matter what, whether you're winning or losing, you have to go within and know that you're the divine self. And so it's all your personal responsibility. If you fuck it up, it's your decisions and actions which were less than lawful
That's right.
or not intelligent or strategic
That's right.
or tactical. So really be careful what you say. You know,
You gotta get out of that masturbation mansion you live in. 8 men are not meant to live in a house. I don't know much, but I know this. It's not the natural state of affairs.
it's going to be a good time to be an Indian American. Kash Patel is one of if he leads the FBI. I mean, think about other
Top sheriff.
you know. I mean, there's been a lot of Indians in U.S. government, and there are a lot of Indians in U.S. government, but you literally an Indian at the head of the world's largest federal law enforcement organization. I mean, it's just if the economy explodes like they think it will, because did you see what Trump said today? If you have $1 billion to invest in America, there will be no regulations or enforcement. Bring your fucking money. So that means energy is going to explode. You will see many states get into the oil industry, which were never in it, or gas. And it's just going to be like Daniel Plainview, but there will be blood. There will be blood.
Yeah, we want to see that American dream take off again. Our people are broke. They'd rather hire a fucking agent and be like expensive.
How much money do you qualify as a rich person versus broke? Total net worth.
Doesn't matter because a lot of people can't pay their taxes with a high net worth.
See? So what is the sweet spot here?
30 million, I think, is a nice number to have.
Greed. Greed. So you've got 30 million on?
No.
20K a month. 20K a month cash coming in. 100K in the bank.
100K. That's it?
Yeah, cash. Yeah, like you've got your investments and your homes and everything else. And, just cash sitting in the bank. You're sitting on 100 and you got good 15, 20 coming in passively. That's good enough for me.
So how much investments and all do you need to have for you
to make 20 a month? Probably something like what, 2-3 million worth.
That's it.
Working for you, not just taking interest.
That's just real estate, man. That's fucking easy, man.
I don't know, the problem with having cash and stocks and bonds and mutual funds and having a big diversified portfolio is, to me, when you see the pixels on your phone, it's a little bit disconcerting and a little bit like too abstract, meaning that when you own real estate and you're actually running, units, the problem is the compliance and the taxation. Like, everything is so much work now that the stock market is always the best alternative because there's no additional work involved with having a portfolio.
Yeah, but I think stock market, what is it, 20-30% return on an average? It's not that much.
8, 9. Are you crazy?
No, it's 30%. I'll go look it up. Go Google it.
No, average annually compounded is like 7-8%.
Okay, let's see. Let's find out. Okay, I'll put it up. I literally saw that.
Yeah, maybe over the last 3 years or something, or the last 2 years, because it's been running up out of the pandemic.
I can just tell you that this guy that I know
Tell me you're broke without telling me you're broke. That's what JR just said.
There's this guy that I was in the army with, and he was like a big day trader, and he was taking out all these like illegal loans and gambling in the market with these huge like loans, which the money is not intended for the stock market. And he like went crazy, I guess, and he made a lot of money. but he got officially sanctioned, and like he could no longer work in the securities industry, and that was like the compromise. And so he took all those millions and he bought a bunch of real estate. And he told me one day, I fucking wish I never would have bought all those buildings. I should have just left it in the stock market. I'd have 10 times as much as I have now. And it's true. I mean, the market, it's, if you stayed in, you're at your all-time high. I mean, is that room for concern though? I'm always, crazy
30
contrarian.
30-year average is 10%. 30-year average.
Is what?
10 years.
You're full of shit, JR. You don't know shit.
30-year average is 10%. 10 years.
What?
10-year average is 12 to 13%.
What the fuck are you talking about? The average on the S&P 500 is 7% a year. That is the growth rate that they target, basically, even at 4% inflation.
Go to bankrate.com.
Bankrate.com. What a trustworthy source.
That's fair. I mean, I'm seeing that it's
talking about you should
9.9, 10.9
annually.
Yeah.
Okay.
The 30-year average. There's a 30-year, 20-year.
This last couple of years bumped that number up.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't it crazy though? If you pay a financial advisor 1% over 10 years, that's 10% of your net worth. So, to me, to have a financial advisor, do assets under management, like I think you're crazy. Like if you're going to stick with that person for, anyways.
Where they get scared about trading, so a lot of people are very square.
Yeah, but these brokers still call their clients.
It's a ripoff, dude.
Yeah.
You just buy a bunch of Vanguard bullshit ETF.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Vanguard is huge. I mean, fucking huge. If you know anybody that works at Vanguard, please put me in touch with them. I'd love to send them a cover letter. And they're never going away.
Maybe crypto market is way high, right? Crypto market is always way lower.
You go to these crypto rooms, these people just use Bitcoin as a replacement word for their depression. These Bitcoin people are crazy, but some of them really are super rich. When you look at the market caps on all these different coins, you're like, holy fuck. Like there's like trillions of dollars now in the total, shitcoin marketplace. You're like, even Dogecoin and everything. You're just like, man, I got nothing. There's some people with like multi-million-dollar Bitcoin positions. I'm like, wow, this is crazy.
To poker or F1 racing or anything competitive, 90% of the people are just very salty. Everyone's going the wrong way.
But these people think that the government is going to buy up Bitcoin, and they already have a ton of Bitcoin. Treasury has fucking billions. They auction that shit off. And didn't that MicroStrategies buy like a huge position from the government? Isn't it just one fucking huge crazy Ponzi scheme? But like basically a government financial, alternative weapon of mass destruction. But I don't know, even El Salvador sold their Bitcoin for $600 million profit, but they got a $1.4 billion loan from the IMF forgiven. So, dude, the IMF, the World Bank, they really control everything, like globally. What do you think what do you think Syria owes the IMF? Oh. They kicked me.
We were speaking about electronic cars and the model of Tesla and how long batteries can last. I'd be glad to hear someone speak about what's going on AI generated, because we only have about 10 years of study to study EV cars. We're speaking about something that's been studied for over thousands of years, and your point of reference is stopping at AI generated stuff. These stuff existed way before AI, so I don't get how your point of reference is, well, these telescopes have AI. Everything is. These are things that have been predated before electricity has existed. And they also spoke about them in a similar manner. Like the data and references we're using today aren't like, oh, we're only using things that we learned since 1970s. They're collecting even back to thousands of hundreds of years ago. And on top of that, what we're speaking about are things that are based on our survival. Like they're not vital to human survival. So I don't understand why you believe that we would play with those type of topics.
Hey,
Can I just say
really
quickly?
appreciate
Can I
that.
just say?
Oh, go ahead.
I would like to thank Jesus Christ. Armando, that was for you. That's because of Jesus. Thank you.
Thank you. All praise be to Jesus. So, X, what you're saying is, yeah, they have data on this, but if you go back a certain point, I think it was the 17th century. Could be later though. They stopped teaching certain things about the flat Earth model, but most civilizations taught that. That's what.
Did
that
anybody
was.
ever teach a flat Earth model?
Yeah.
Well, there was a long period in Europe when people thought that you'd fall off the earth if you went too far.
Yeah, they also,
that is true.
back in those days, they didn't even know that the Americas existed. They thought you'd fall off a waterfall at the edge of the earth and then there'd be dragons, like.
That's true.
Yeah, but haven't you read Marcus Aurelius? He talks about the world as being a globe, a ball.
Yeah, no, that's true. Everybody here.
They couldn't take it. Couldn't take it.
Go for it, man.
Appreciate you. Now imagine if everyone in here is right.
Brigadier General Amir Avivi from IDSF, the Israel Defense and Security Forum. It's a really good channel. Yeah, I'll send it to you. It's an excellent place to get information for us. Trust me. I mean that one, and then of course the other one is the what's it? The Defense for Democracy. I forget the full acronym that they use. FDD. Foundation for the Defense of Democracies. Do you know that one?
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good course also. So, so anyway, I figured kind of main topics is, I'm always talking about Israel, but main topics today is, the moves that Israel's made in the last 48 hours in regards to taking over that mountain range. Do you remember the name of the mountain range that they just took over that's just on the other side of the Golan Heights?
Well, they took over the other side of Mount Hermon.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, there was a separations of force agreement from 1974, right after the Yom Kippur War, because there was Syria was killing stuff.
Yeah, so
they separated the two sides, and Syria abandoned the positions. The Syrian army abandoned the positions.
When Moses fought, I was listening to Yishai Fleischer today, who's the mayor of Hebron. Harry, I don't know if that is, but he's got a podcast also, the Yishai Fleischer podcast. And he was on there, he was talking about from a historic Judaic component of it, that Mount Hermon, is that what it's called?
Hermon. Yeah.
Hermon. Moses fought a battle.
Really? He didn't enter the land of Israel, so how could he have?
Well, maybe that went to the land of Israel.
No, I mean, he was stopped at Mount Nebo. God prevented him from going into Israel. He made it as far as Mount Nebo in Jordan. That was it. He never, I don't know how he would have.
Well, that's before.
My understanding is wrong then. I mean, maybe obviously knows more than I do, but.
You spell the name of that mountain?
Yeah, I think it's, hold on, I think it's Hermon. Just double check in English. I think it's Hermon. Yeah, Hermon is the summit straddles the border between Syria and Lebanon and Israel. It's the highest point in Syria. It says, what happened in Mount Hermon in the Bible? It says, well, it's a Christian thing, but in the Hebrew Bible, Mount Hermon constitutes part of the northern border of the Promised Land and in the book of Enoch, it is the sight of the descent of the fallen angels when they determined to take human lives on earth. And then in the New Testament is likely a candidate for the so-called Mount of Transfiguration.
Deuteronomy 28-9, Moses describes the land conquered from King Og Bashan, extending from...
Right, hold on. Yeah, I believe God didn't let them in, but he gave them a guided tour of the future till the end of time. Here, let me pull up that verse in Deuteronomy. Like, he was able to see the future of the Jewish people in all of Israel.
While Mount Hermon is mentioned in the context of the territories conquered under Moses' leadership, there's no biblical record of Moses ascending.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, hold on. What did you say, Deuteronomy? What verse?
Deuteronomy 3:8-9.
3 to 8. Let me go back.
That it's mentioned multiple times in the Bible, often marking the northern boundary of the promise.
Yeah, it's the northern boundary of the promised land, but I just never knew that Moses stepped foot on it. Or
Joshua 17.
What?
In Joshua 11-17, Mount Hermon is cited as the northern limit.
Yeah, that's when Joshua took over after Moses' death. Joshua led the children of Israel into the land, and he conquered the land from the Canaanites. And that was the northern territory.
Yeah.
Let's not forget to mention Joshua's huge shofars.
Did you have two of them or one of them? Is it his
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, the way you bring down the walls is with the shofar. So I'm just saying there's like a magical musical element to warfare, you know, and it's just like meditation, you know. I mean, I don't know if anybody here plays music, but that's the secret.
It's a thing. I totally agree. It's like the Book of Psalms is all about that. It's all about that spiritual warfare.
Just think about like Sacha Baron Cohen. He interviewed Trump. He's like, "What's the most popular thing in reality?" He's like, "Music." He's like, "No, ice cream." But Trump is right. Like, music has always been that mass hypnosis commercialized, you know, business. That I'm just saying, you know. I don't know who. You can spend a lot of time on Clubhouse, but do you ever play music?
Excellent insight, Coach Adrian. Let me just step in for a moment and just say that, you know, it's really profound music. I'm glad you brought that up, but I want everybody to know that all communication is hypnosis. And when we release words, we're emitting energy, and it's a form of hypnosis. So just consider that when we're having these mindful conversations.
It sounds like you've been reading my books, Mavis.
Yes, well, I'm a student of yours, Coach Adrian. I've been pursuing the arts and Taoism and Alan Watts. Started to divest and more into Eckhart Tolle. Just a student of philosophy, a student of life. It's an honor to be here.
Yeah, I mean, I just hope that people in Syria can not go, you know, Islamic State and have like a parliament and do the right thing.
The natives are Christian, so they want that too. It's sad.
They kicked me. They kicked me. Hi, sisters.
If Israel kind of wins, that's like 2-0. That's 2-0. It's gonna be crazy.
Adrian. Hi, Adrian. Yeah, you were saying something.
Adrian is from Israel.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He is a patrilineal.
Okay, yeah, Adrian is saying something. Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, he's half Jeffrey Epstein. He's half P. Diddy.
Oh.
That's right.
All
right. So Israel has invaded Syria. They have brought over 2,000 tanks, bombs, tens of thousands of soldiers, and they are invading, and they are taking a huge portion of Syria for the Greater Israel Project.
Wait, hold on, scratch. I thought they were fighting for Syria against the Islamic regime.
No, fake news. They're taking it all over for themselves.
Oh, so it's two separate entities that want Syria.
Don't believe the lies. There's no such thing as two separate entities.
But Islam, hold on, let me find out the name of this.
Don't believe the lies. There's no such thing as Islamic State. It's fake news.
Okay, but Israel is not the only entity that has been in there.
No, Israel's going to take it all for themselves. Bibi's going to declare himself king. Mashiach.
What?
That's right. Bibi has declared himself king of Israel.
Bro, it's not. It's okay.
Oh, cack out your tongue, sister.
From what I'm seeing here, Muslims, a bunch of Muslim thugs. I don't know if they're under ISIS and they're under jihad, but I just know that they're Islamic. Took over Assad, and I don't know what happened to him, but kind of took over from him. And
can my people just be free from the river to the sea? Hello? Bruh.
In historic campaign across Syria, IDF says it destroyed 80% of Assad's regime military.
Genocide!
Wait, how many
genocide! Genocide!
48-hour bombing campaign in Syria, the Israel Defense Forces on Tuesday said it had destroyed most of former Bashar al-Assad regime's strategic military capability in an effort to prevent advanced weaponry from falling into the hands of hostile elements. What do you mean? Do they mean hostile elements? So that's what I'm trying to say. Are they trying to prevent the Muslims from taking over?
The Muslims? What do you think? The Muslims just came out of some country called Muslim?
When I say Muslims, I mean the Islamic terror regime that took over from Assad.
Yeah, but it's just your opinion that they're an Islamic terror regime.
No, I am reading an article right now.
Listen, they're Saudi proxy forces. Saudi Arabia and UAE pay for all this shit. This is, this is it's not conspiracy. Who do you think pays for all this shit? It's Sunni Shia. Sunni Shia war, civil war between the Muslims.
70 to 80% of former Assad's regime strategic capabilities. The operation was dubbed Bashan Arrow within the military after the biblical name for the Golan Heights in southern Syrian region. The IDF released footage from campaign during which
holy shit!
targets were struck across
Ryan,
Syria.
sister, don't say such things like that. Don't say terrible things like that.
The strikes began late Saturday, first taking out.
I paid on my card. Why you ain't got that much on my card? Because you're over the limit, dumbass.
Damn. Yo, Paul. Paul, we didn't Sister Paul, we didn't mean to interrupt you. Keep going, Sister Paul.
The strikes began late Saturday, first taking out Syrian air defenses to give the Israeli Air Force more freedom. Wave after wave of airstrikes carried out by IAF fire jets and drones then hit Syrian air bases, weapon depots, and weapon production sites in Damascus, Homs, Tartus, Latakia, Palmyra, according to the military. The military said the airstrikes destroyed many long-range projectiles, Scud missiles.
I have no idea. But she was really interesting.
Let me see her with the big head. I don't know.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam, but she had like the big afro with the stars in it, which I thought was really interesting. I thought it was a cool picture. But
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Bismillah. I'd like to have an abortion, but if I had an abortion, Mark would come out of my pussy. Did you hear that burn, Mark? That was such a good burn. I hope you liked it. That was for you, Mark. Albie, I get the feeling that Mark wasn't even listening to you. Or maybe he just doesn't want to. Oh, he's taking a shower finally. Been on the app 50 hours a week. Talking about God.
Is that Mark Clean? Hello, Mark Clean. Mark Clean.
On to A because it evaluates A for informational content. For example, anthropomorphizing B for a moment, B might say, if A is even and striped, I will follow this path. If A is solid,
fine. It's a reasonable question.
It's really
and then I have another question on top of that question. Don't you feel entrapped if this is a flat Earth, right? You're saying that there's a dome and all this, and then all right, so you don't feel like we're ever going to navigate the skies or nothing? Isn't that in prison?
No. Okay. I'll ask you both because it's a great question.
Like spirit, you know?
Oh no. I think these are all reasonable questions, to be honest.
All right. So two, right? You're basically stuck here and you can't visit the galaxies, right? One, and then the other one is the school system.
Correct. Okay, so the first one, the school system. Yes, I understand the norm is to learn about the global Earth. And again, I said my perspective that's not the norm. But I will allow my child to go through the school system as he normally would, or she normally would. But I would be like, hey, look, this is what I believe. You can take it or leave it. Because at the end of the day, that's still their own unique person, and they grow up to believe whatever they want.
Hi, Sister Danny. Hi, Sister Suraj.
Yes, Darian, how are you?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
Where are you from, Danny? Sorry, Edwin.
I'm from Uranus.
Sorry?
I am from Uranus.
Uranus means like which country?
Uranus.
Where is it?
It is in the cosmic galaxy in the...
You see God. Okay? That's why they say Allah is everywhere.
Hello?
I actually defer. I have a different opinion, maybe because I have bias, preconceived.
You got a bias.
Can you stop? Maybe
Can we
because
let
I
the
have.
sister finish, please?
Sorry, sister.
Yeah, he's a troll.
Sister, I'm sorry, sister.
So
I think you're right, Paul, but let's give him a second.
Yeah, I have preconceived notions about, Muslims accepting every single person because the history of Muhammad, specifically Muhammad, the Prophet, and Jews was not a nice one. And even the Quran,
according to Hadith. Yeah, according to Hadith.
Even in the Quran, it's in the Quran. And the Hadith is in both of them. Oh my God, my phone is off. I can look up the Quran verses, but you can kind of see
please.
The fighting against Jews and Christians. But I'm just gonna put Christians aside and just focus on Jews. Give me 1 second.
Sisters, you don't understand my problem. You must. The problem. I can find the problem. You are attacking the religion. I said to you, forget the religion. Islam, Buddhist, this. Go follow your heart. Whatever tells you your heart will confirm the Quran and Hadith. Okay? If you have a problem to trust us, just wait. Let me finish.
Okay.
First of all, say every problem that you have to solve, think, and you will find the solution by yourself. First of all, if you find the solution, you will match. It will match, or you can find. Please don't scroll. But vice versa. Sometimes you cannot find the solution to have a shortcut. The one who created your soul, that knows how you solve these problems, that knows more than you. You have to go to him, which is Allah, the Quran, and you will find the answer, and then it will match what you believe. For example, someone will take my purpose, or someone is telling me to kill me. Okay? I have no solution. No. My mind, if it's working correct, my answer is, before he kills you, he's aggressive, and he wanna take your purpose, your wife, your children.
Okay, this is called Go to the Gym. What up? Going to the gym, Mavis. I'm leaving.
That's good, man. And the stronger you get, the stronger your full rush technique will get. And after a certain point, I wouldn't be surprised if the Chicago Bears decide to pick you up on the roster.
Damn.
To replace.
You should have said the Chicago Bulls.
To replace the defensive end unit. You know, we need a good bull rusher, pass rusher. We're gonna get Coach Dittman out on the fields, especially on the 3rd and 2, right? Chicago defense against Green Bay. Chicago struggles against Green Bay. You guys, I don't know what's going on. You guys lose to Cheeseheads.
Who cares?
Introduction. 1. The book.
The Bulls.
This book was dictated in Cairo between noon and 1 p.m. on 3 successive days, April 8th, 9th, and 10th in the year 1904. The author called himself Aiwass and claimed to be the minister of Hur-Par-Krat, that is, a messenger from the forces ruling this earth at present, as will be explained later on. How could he prove that he was, in fact, a being of a kind superior to any of the human race, and so entitled to speak with authority?